Hello everyone, back here again now with another video to the video series I'm making now with what sells on eBay. And in today's video, as you can see, it's going to be all about Nerf guns. Everything there is to know about Nerf guns, which ones sell the best, which ones to keep an eye out for, and just which ones I've had great luck in the past selling, and to this day that still sell very well. And just let you guys know a little bit about Nerf, maybe a little bit of their history, and what variants to be on the lookout for when you guys are out there looking at thrift stores and garage sales and flea markets and other places where you'll find used Nerf guns. And also, if you guys stick to the end of the video, I'm going to share with you guys one of the rare Nerf guns to keep an eye out for. This gun is so rare that it was released. Supposedly, it was released only one day. It was only released on a Black Friday. I'll give you that much for now. And then towards the end of the video, I'll reveal what gun I'm talking about. And if you do find it, I'll give you a very good return on eBay. I'll even show you a couple of recent sold listings and see what I'm talking about. So, first things first, I just want to show you guys here a couple of these Nerf guns. As you can see, Nerf has so many different variants. Different models of Nerf guns that I think they have over 300 different models of Nerf guns. They've changed throughout the years, of course, and they discontinue some and then bring back some. So every once in a while they'll re-release an older model and just change up the paint, or they'll change something up. Like the Maverick, this one has been discontinued, and they've replaced it with some other smaller guns, probably like this one here. Actually, now it's I think it's on the Zombie Strike version that they re-released this type of gun here. But I mean, they change it every year like that. People just keep buying, right? Their new guns. This one here, I forgot what it's called. Their double camo. I think it's called the Rhino gun. This one, for some reason, wasn't very popular. I think it was released, 2014 or 2015 was released last year. And I mean, it still sells today for $100. If you go to like Toys R Us somewhere, you can find it. But for some reason, it wasn't a very, I guess, popular now. But if you wait maybe like 5 years, it'll probably become popular and in demand. Kind of like this gun here, the Vulcan. This one's another very popular gun that sells pretty okay. I mean, it doesn't demand high money, but at least not used. If you have this gun brand new in box, still sealed, then you're gonna ask for a lot of money. And this, I think that's what's gonna happen with this gun right here. That a few years on the line, say 3, 4, 5 years, who knows when, this gun here sells for 100 right now, and I can guarantee you, in 5 years from now, if it's still new in the box, sealed, it'll probably go for 500 plus or more. Doesn't mean go out and buy a bunch of these, but I mean that's usually what happens, especially with these guns like this one here. That's what happened with this one. But let's go ahead and show you guys here. This is on the Nerf's website. I'm just gonna give you an idea of all the different lines they have of Nerf guns. They have the Elite, the Megas, the Zombie Strike, Doomland, Super Soaker, that's a whole different line of their Super Soakers. The Girls version, the Rebel, and they're one of the newer ones, the Rival, that just came out. But this is just some of their lines that they have currently available as far as Nerf guns. And down here you see everything else that they sell as well. Like here's some of their newer guns from the Zombie Strike. See, that one kind of reminds me of the Maverick here, only it has double barrel. And then of course you got the Nerf Sports. They have the ball and the football and the frisbee, a bunch of other stuff. But I mean, Nerf in general, it's very popular with kids, and it's very popular also with adults. Adults also collect these, believe it or not. And the main reason why they collect these guns is because they like to modify them. They like to modify them. I've heard the term steampunk is one of the models they use. But let me show you a couple of guns, what I'm talking about here, that I found that shows how these guns are modified. This right here is a pretty cool website I found showing all these different modifications of guns. So I just want to show you guys real quick so you guys have an idea of what the adult collectors do with these guns. So here, this is the Maverick. You see right there, the Maverick FS, and they've custom painted it. Here goes steampunk pistol. Put some cool little extra gadgets on it and made it real cool looking. Look at this one here. I mean, that's pretty insane. Here is another Nerf gun here. I don't even know what that is, man. That's crazy. This one's pretty cool. Look at this one. This is a long shot. They colored it very well. Looks like almost like an army gun, marine, or this one is another one. That's another one. And look at this one. Look at this Vulcan. Very nice color scheme. And look at that, how they did the ammo belt. That's very nice. Another picture of it. As you can see, guys, this can be a very, very nice hobby for some people that they'll buy the guns and they'll modify them. I mean, look at this. It's pretty insane. What they do to these guns. And they just customize them and share them like on a website like this and just make it, you know, I mean, I don't know if they actually use them for fun or for what, but hey, these are some of your customers on eBay. In case you're wondering where does this go sometimes, this is some of your customers here. But yeah, I mean, look at this one. That's pretty insane. That is a Nerf gun, guys. That's actually a part of that's a long shot with the scope, and that looks custom right here. It's crazy. It says it shoots up to 120 feet. Wow. But anyways, enough of this, guys. Again, like I said, this is some of the places where your gun goes. I mean, it's not where your gun might go when you sell it to an adult collector. This is what they end up doing with these guns, which is pretty cool in my opinion. But let's see here. Another thing I was going to show you was pretty cool here. A little awesome little fun fact was this. In case you were wondering how Nerf started, it all started with this right here, a Nerf ball. Back in 1970, that's when Nerf officially introduced their first product, which was a Nerf ball. The first official indoor ball. That was it. There was no blasters, there was nothing like that. The blasters actually did not get released until 1989, the first blaster. And then, so that means I've been making guns for almost 27 years now. And in case you're wondering what the first blaster was, it was this one right here. It was called Blaster Ball. That was it. The Blaster Ball was Nerf's first released back in 1989 under the original Nerf name. So this was the very first of all Nerfs. So this is what started it all, this little air pump blaster ball, in case you were wondering. So that's enough for a little history of Nerf. Let's go ahead and get into the video here and see exactly what to be out in the lookout for, what to see, what to look for when it comes to Nerf guns. Now here, what I have here pulled up right now on eBay is I have all the guns that have sold for over 50 bucks. So actually, I think I have it sold to at $49.99. Because like that, if it's anything at under at $49.99, I still count it as 50. So anything at that price and up. Because to me, if I'm going to sell a Nerf gun, it has to be worth it. I'm not going to buy a Nerf gun that it's brings me less than 20 bucks. I mean, you can definitely make some money on Nerf guns, even at the lower end, below under 50 bucks. But it all depends what you get them for. If you're getting Nerf guns for $1, $2, $3, then yeah, selling them for 20 bucks, 30 bucks, you still make good money on them. A good return. I'm not saying you don't, but for me to make it worthwhile, it has to be at least in the 50 range or up. So there's only certain guns that demand that kind of premium that go up that high. The one of them is if you sell them in lots. If you sell guns in lots, and I'll show you guys like over here example. This is a lot of 13 Nerf guns. Then yeah, that will easily demand 50 bucks or more. Like this right here, this is a bargain at that price. I mean, I can already see a couple guns here that are probably could sell for 60 bucks on their own without everything else. And this looks to be a buy it now, or yeah, buy it now. It wasn't even an auction, so this person just wanted to get rid of their stuff and sold it cheap. There's a new gun showing here. Hold on. Okay, let's go to used. Okay, so I wanted to start off with which ones to be on the lookout for when you guys are out there looking at thrift stores, garage sales, and flea markets and anywhere else. So which guns are the best ones to be on the lookout for always? And there are technically 3 guns right now that will bring you $50 or more on their own without bundling like in a lot. So those 3 guns right now that will bring you, I can show them here because they're going to show up under this range, is this one right here. The Nerf Longstrike CS-6 will always bring you $50 or more every single time. It breaks that down into 2 pieces, which is the front barrel and the rest of the gun, and it usually has usually comes with 1 clip, but this person had 2 clips here. But the Nerf gun, the Longstrike one, it will always bring you good money, 50 plus every single time. Every once in a while, when you guys do find these guns, you're only going to find one part of the gun and not the front barrel. If that happens, you can still sell the gun on its own for like 30 or 40 bucks. But if you have the complete gun, you're definitely going to make your $50 or more. Like this person here sold this gun with the complete Longstrike with, looks like 3 clips of 18 round clips with a scope, which, I mean, at 50 bucks, it's a bargain. So, I mean, definitely could have got a whole lot more money with that. But, you know, he probably just wanted the money, got rid of it. There you go. Here's one of the, this is a rare gun, but this is not the one that I'm going to tell you guys about. This is just a different gun here. The other gun to keep an eye out for is this one here, the Vulcan. Now, when it comes to the Vulcan, the only way you're going to make money on this gun, guys, is it has to be complete. There's just no way that you're going to be able to make money on this more than 50 bucks if you don't have this gun complete. A lot of times you're going to find this gun, just the gun itself, no ammo belt, no tripod. What's the other thing here? So turn it around. I'm trying to show you guys the ammo box, which I don't know if this guy even shows it, which I don't think this gun even comes with it. Let's see here. Does this guy even say it? Let's see here. Yeah, never mind. Does not include the ammo box. So you still got 50 bucks for it, even without the box. But this gun, guys, you definitely want to sell this complete. Let's see if we can find another one here that I can show you guys what I mean. Here's another Longstrike for 60 bucks. They include the scope on that one. And that scope right there, guys, this one right here, you can sell it for 15, 20 bucks on its own. Because it's something people are always looking after, is their scope for the guys who, you know, for a kid who just wants a scope, or for the guys who want to mod their guns. Here's another one. Let's see if this one's complete. Let's see here. Now this one is complete. I can see the ammo box. There it goes. So this one does have the box, has everything, the tripod, everything looks like it works. It doesn't have the little cover there, but other than that, everything else is there. So this one, 60 bucks, and he did free shipping, so it's gonna cost him at least 10, 15 bucks to ship. But just so you can see, guys, that the Vulcan is another good gun to sell. It does pretty good on its own, but you got to find it complete. You got to find it with the gun, the tripod, the ammo belt, the box. So it's a total of 1, 2, 3 additional items besides the gun itself that you have to complete the gun. If it's missing any of that stuff, you can still sell it, but you're not gonna get 60 bucks for it. You might get 30, you might get 40. And again, these guns are pretty big. I mean, that's why it has a handle up here, because they're pretty big. They're automatics. So it's going to cost also at least, man, I said anywhere between 10 to 15 bucks, depending on where it's going to ship. So it's not cheap to ship either. So this person, 60 for shipping, they probably made 45 after that, minus fees, 40. So who knows if this was a personal gun or if this was something they found it and they sold it. So those are 2 guns there, guys, to keep in mind. So here's another Longstrike again. If you can see it complete with no accessories, 60 bucks for shipping. And here's another. These are some huge lots of guns here. For 100, well, less than 120. This one another huge lot, 169. So I mean, this is pretty insane lot here, $169, and it was the best offer was taken. So I'm guessing probably 150 what it sold for. I mean, look at this gun. You got a Vulcan up there missing everything. Well, actually, two Vulcans. I'm looking to see if there's any rare guns here. No, three Vulcans. Wow, a lot of Vulcans there. Three Vulcans. Let's see. The other's a tripod. Maverick. There's an ammo belt. Well, yeah, actually, it looks like all the pieces for the Vulcan are there. I see two ammo boxes there. I see one ammo belt there. There's another one down here. So, and I saw one tripod there. So at least you got one complete. But everything else seems to be just pieces. That's I think it's a long shot there, but yeah, I mean, actually looking at this lot, that price of 150 is actually pretty high. I know now when this person bought all these guns, I mean, they spent a whole lot more than 150 bucks, but in the used market, yeah, these, I mean, they did pretty well. For 150 bucks or 160 what they were asking for, they did okay. Alright, let's go ahead and move on from here, and let me show you guys another gun to keep an eye out for. So far, the guns I mentioned to you guys was the Longstrike, well, the long shot one too, but the Longstrike is this one, so you guys have an idea of how often it sells. And now if I take off this, you guys will see in general the guns. So, and I always do buy it now when it comes to guns. I never do auctions. Okay, so 50, 50, 60, 60, 30, because as you can see, it's missing the front barrel. 50, 50 with the extra clips. 50. That is the incorrect name of this gun. This is not a long shot. That's actually a long shot, and it's actually complete. So he actually undersold this gun. Another long shot. I don't know why it's in the long strike. But anyways, 60, 45, 50. That is actually the silencer barrel for 15. And a little bundle here. Nice little bundle here. 30. Someone got a good deal on this one. 30 bucks, that's it. Wow. 50. The silencer for 12. And some front extension barrels. Alright. So you guys have an idea there that, you know, like here you got someone got a good deal. It's 40 bucks for these two guns. So you guys got an idea. Here goes 50. So in general, if you guys find this long strike gun, you can guarantee yourself pretty much 50 bucks. I mean, that's what it's going for in the market. So you're gonna get that every time. The next gun I want to show you guys. Well, you guys already saw the Vulcan, but I will show you so you guys can see how it sells in general in pieces as well. So here's the gun by itself. You can see nothing included, and so far maybe 30 bucks. This is part of the gun, 5 bucks. Here's looks like a whole gun for 40, but as you can see, they are charged shipping. You can also sell the belt by itself, 12 bucks, $8. Wow, okay. The handle, 3 bucks. There goes the belt again for 20. That's not bad. 20 bucks shipping. So if you guys even if you find this, just a belt by itself, I find this all the time for like $1 at most thrift stores. So if you find just the belt only, as you can see, it sells for 20 bucks on eBay, free shipping. I mean, it only comes out to maybe 10 ounces of that, so it'll be like 2 or 3 bucks to ship. So not bad. Again, here I see the gun only, 15 bucks. So as you can see, it's not worth it, guys. If you find only this part of the gun, it's not even worth looking at or even buying it or anything, unless you have all the pieces for it. If you're trying to put one together, then that's fine. But if you're just trying to resell it by itself, no, it's just not worth it because it's pretty heavy. That's why. This guy here sold 3 of them for 25. So that's a good deal. Whoever got that. And I bet you these are going to be custom painted. Remember, like that other picture I showed you guys with the custom paint? That'll make them look real cool. 54, the tripod only, 8. This guy sold 2 of the ammo bolts for 35. It's a pretty good deal. And 15 for this one. So You guys get an idea of what this goes for. See, if you find it complete, it's a good price. If you don't, here's another one complete, but only for 30. But they probably charge like $20 for shipping. Let's see what they charge for shipping. 25, yeah. So gives you an idea how much it costs. This one is a unique one. This is actually one of the special variants. It's not necessarily rare or hard to find, but it's just a different look compared to the original. This is their clear version. And this one, I'm surprised they didn't demand more money than that. I mean, so, but this is another variant of their guns, not just for the Vulcan, but almost any of their guns. And I'll show you what I mean. So far as the Longstrike, the Vulcan, and the other one I wanted to mention that will bring you good money as well will be the Hellfire. This gun here. This one here will bring you the most money if you can find it, one, complete with the little shields, not like that. But second, if you can find it like that with 8 clips. If you can sell it with 8 clips, then that's where you're gonna get your max money. Like this one sold for only 1 clip for 40 bucks. Here's 2 of them with no clips. Here's an example right here. Nerf gun with 8 magazines, $50. 4 clips, 45. 4 clips, 25. This one 4 clips, 30. This one has 4 clips, 45. So if I go and put my range here, let's see, 50. You're gonna find most of the ones that have the full clips. Or this one here, you can find 2 of them, 60 bucks. 8 clips, 60 bucks. 8 clips, 50. It's a bundle. Here's 2 of them. Let's see, Nerf strike. Okay, so this one, 2 guns with 8 clips each, 100 bucks. Again, full clips. Oh, it just doesn't say clips, but it doesn't say how many, but 50. 8 clips, 50. Oh, now look at that. Wow. It has 8 18-round clips. That's insane. I mean, $60. I mean, that guy undersold that. I mean, these clips alone, I mean, I think cost like 12, 13 bucks online or in store each. So, I mean, at that price, I mean, you got over $100 in just clips here without the gun. So, again, it's undersold it. Here's another one with 8 clips, 50 bucks. So, you guys get an idea now with the Hellfire. If you can provide 8 clips, you'll definitely get max your money, which is 50 bucks in general plus your shipping. Now, another thing that's very popular with Nerf guns is selling Nerf guns lots. And one of the ones that are very popular actually are the Maverick. I'll show you what I mean. Here. These guns you will find almost every single time you go into a thrift store. I see them all the time. They're always there. It just depends how much they have them priced at. Sometimes it'll be priced 99 cents. Sometimes it'll be priced $5. I've seen some places price something like at 10, which is crazy. But these guns, if you can find these cheap, these Maverick guns, as you can see, they have the way they do them is they call them party packs, you know, or war pack or whatever, like a bundle pack, and they sell them either in 10 or 12 lots. This one was 10, 10, 10, 10. This one has 12. Well, actually, it's actually 10 with 2 axes. Here's 12, 10 of them. So you can see 9 of them and 8 of them here. Well, you can see, guys, that if you can find these guns, I mean, the chance of you finding 10 of them in one store is not going to happen. But finding 2 or 3 at a time, it's actually not that uncommon. You sometimes I'll find 2 or 3 or even 4 at one store. And these, all you do is collect them. I mean, keep them up until you have at least 10 of them, and then throw them on eBay, 100 bucks. And free shipping, all these do free shipping. So they're gonna be all nice little box. I mean, it's gonna cost you maybe 15 bucks to ship, depending where you're going. Unless you might do FedEx Smart Post, it might save you a little bit of money there. But I mean, that's it, guys. I mean, this, if you're in each gun, let's say 2 or 3 bucks. I mean, you're spending what, $20, $30 in guns and selling them for 60. So that's a pretty good return. And this is not the only ones that are popular. You can just bundle a bunch, like this right here. I mean, if you find just a bunch of random guns, Nerf guns, for a good deal. Or maybe you just pick them up every time you go to a thrift store, or you pick them up every time you go garage sale, flea market, at $2 or $3 each. And when you have a nice, uh, bundle of guns like this, throw them on here. 30 guns, different, $325. So definitely, that's another way that a lot of people make money with Nerf guns. Is just bundling them like this. And the Mavericks is one of the popular ones. And you can see if I take this off, it'll just be just in general. Take this off here. Take off that filter. So here's a 4-pack for $25, and as you can see, it just gives you an idea. A lot of people lock these up here. You even got the little darts. You see a lot of them. I mean, a lot of 2 it's not gonna do. I mean, that's not gonna get you a lot. Not a lot of 2 pieces. A lot of 2 demolisher guns, $40. A big, nice lot of here for us, $80. 2 long shots, 35 or less than that. So there you go, guys. Get an idea of what you guys can also do with Nerf guns when it comes to selling them. Whenever you got a lot of different Nerf guns, and let's say they're just not in demand, don't demand a lot of money on their own. Maybe they just demand $10, $15 by themselves. Definitely just hold on to them. Get about at least 10 more guns together. Bundle them together, throw them on eBay. There you go. Get rid of them for $850, $80, $100. Depends. You see here different prices for the guns here. So you can definitely make money that way. Another thing that's very popular, I'm going to share with you guys the different variants. And what I mean by that are the different colors of Nerf guns. You got the basic colors, and you also have what's called the clear versions. And I'll show you what I mean. There you go. So here are some of the guns that are just different variants, different styles. You got the Raider, the Maverick, the Vulcan we saw earlier, Deploy. That's just different variant. That does not mean it's worth more. As you can see, $10, 27, $16, 21. Another map for 10, 15, 15. So 28 for that one. As you can see, it does not mean that it's worth any more. This Vulcan right here looks like it's not new, but it came with the box, so that's pretty cool. So, and here's a different color scheme I'm gonna share with you guys. As you can see, it doesn't really mean anything. It doesn't mean that they're better. As you can see, here's the Vulcan again, just the gun itself, nothing else. And let's see here. The glasses to protect this. Give me a second here. I was getting a call there. Okay. Alright, so just showing you guys that, and here's another version, which is the Sonic. And I'll show you what I mean by that. The Sonic version is just this one. It's just green. It's still clear, but it's just a green color instead of the regular clear color. Here's a Vulcan in green. This one sold for, I'm not sure how, probably like $140. There's a blue one, never seen that color. But the Sonic one is just the clear version. Actually, this is wow, that's a Longstrike for $60. That's pretty cool. Here, as you can see, the Longstrike came in Sonic color, which I did not know it did. So this one's 75. So actually, if you can find the Longstrike in a Sonic color, you can get a little more for it, $75. So the Sonic one, as you can see, if it's just any of the regular guns, it doesn't really demand much. This is a strike barrel break for 22. The Vulcan, $40. The Recon, not worth much. And strike barrel, nothing. Another Vulcan for 75. Barrel, nothing. Trying to see if we can find another one of those long strikes, but no. The green belt for 17, but we saw these selling for 20. Here's a nice one, $90 for the Vulcan, all in the Sonic color. That's kind of cool. Here's another one for 75. So if you guys were to find this, the Vulcan in the Sonic color, there's another good buy. All right. So that's different. So there's those are the different colors there for the you'll also find for Nerf guns will be the regular colors, the blue, yellows, the grays, the green. There's several different colors, and then you got the clear versions, and then you got the Sonic version, which is just a clear green version like this one. And the other thing I want to show you guys, you can also make good money with Nerf guns, is also the drums. And what I mean by that are these, the ammo drums. These here. The drums, these are 35 round drums. These here sell for $21, $20, 35 because two of them, $20 for shipping, $20 for shipping. So if you find these, usually you'll find these already with the gun, or you'll find this with bought it by itself. Here's one of the rhinos I was telling you guys earlier for 80 bucks. This one's actually in production right now. You can actually go buy it. And then you have the smaller ones, which are these right here, which are the 25 drum ones, a little smaller. But if you guys only sell on eBay, that's the price you can expect to sell them on eBay. No, 20, 30 bucks. That's a little bundle there. But if you guys are on Amazon, let me show you what I mean here. If you guys are on Amazon, you guys can definitely get a better deal on Amazon if you're on FBA. Merchant Fulfilled, I'm not so sure, but if you're on FBA, you can definitely get a better deal here. As you can see here, the Nerf, I got the 35 drum and the 25 round drum set here. And you can see the rank is 37,000 for these, and the rank for the other ones only, oops, hold on, showing me the product information, which I don't care about. Okay, there it goes. And you got the 25 round, which is 261 rank, which is not that very good in toys, but this one is 37,000 rank. That's pretty good. So if you guys are on Amazon, I would definitely recommend, if you find these drums, throw them on Amazon. You get more money on that way than you would. We're going to click here on collectible here. Let's see here. Oh, if it's load up. And Prime. Okay, so as you can see here, 35, 36, 36, 36, 36, 36, 38, 39, and then it goes to 40. So you can see if one person here has them at 34, he's going to undercutting everybody. But after that, it goes 36 and up. So you can always count on making at least 36, at least in the sell price, when you send this gun into Amazon. As you can see here on the Keeper graph, it sells pretty consistent. This is for the month, and here's for the week, for this week alone. So the rank is still pretty good for the week. Still like it sold 1, 2, 3, 4, at least four or five times it sold this week alone. So for the month, it's done pretty well. For the last 3 months, you can see the rank is pretty consistent in the 25,000 range. So that's pretty good. And even with the fees and everything, you're making about 25 bucks after fees on this gun. If you're selling it around 35 range or higher, after it's all said and done, as long as you get into it cheap, like 2 or 3 bucks or less than that, you're making good money on those drums. So definitely send in if you find this 35 dart drum and you are on Amazon, I recommend doing it on Amazon instead. You just make more money that way instead of doing it here, which you can see for 18 bucks, which, you know, after shipping you're making what, $12, $13 maybe. So definitely Amazon, guys, on that one. Now let me share with you guys here, the last thing I want to share with you guys was one of the guns to keep you on the lookout for. Now this is not the rare one that I was going to mention. This is, so you guys what I'm talking about here, the Whiteout version. Not the white gun. This one here. So this one here, the Whiteout, the Longstrike Whiteout, is one of the hard to find guns from Nerf when it came out. The Whiteout version, I'll show you guys what I mean here. This one here is the Longstrike, the CS-6. That's the version I'm talking about. I'm actually here on the website called Nerf Wiki. So if you guys want to know everything there is about to know about Nerf guns, this is a good website, Nerf Wiki. So it just comes to tell you right now it's currently discontinued. The gun's not in production. So hence the reason why people pay premium for this gun right now because they can't go find it. And here is how it looks in the Whiteout series. And you see it can also come in a Sonic color, which is a clear green one, and orange actually. So it came out in both colors, clear green and orange. So here is the Whiteout version, which doesn't show me a picture. Thought it did. Okay, so the Whiteout version was released in 2011, but was exclusive to Walmart in the US and Big W in Australia. Okay, so that's when it was released. Currently not available anymore. And so this Nerf gun is what makes it one of the rare guns, or one of the hard to find guns for Nerf, is the Whiteout. The Whiteout Longstrike. Now you can see, even if you want to find the front barrel of it, you still got a nice premium at $36. The whole gun, $120. This is also the hard to find Maverick, which is also the Whiteout for $18, $24. So that's a little more than the normal one. That's a nice bundle there. Let's see here. There's something a bit more than that, but let's see. Let's go here with type in here Longstrike. This is here's another one here. This one's for 200, the whole bundle. All right, so as you can see, let's check to see if it's any on sale. There's one currently for sale for $130. So as you can see, if you guys find this gun, you have no competition. Only one listing right now, $130, which you might end up getting. 24 days left. It's been up there for about a week probably. 1 view per hour. 2 people currently watching it. $129 for shipping. So my guess is he's definitely going to get his price eventually. The right buyer has to come along and get this gun. But definitely, guys, this is one of the guns here to keep an eye out for if you come across it, because it's guarantee you a $100 payday for that day. Now, go with the sold listing, and 120. So I'm guessing he charged like 10, $15 shipping. Let's see, yeah, $15 shipping. So 100. The other guy's asking for $130. So that's, I mean, at the current market, I mean it's a fair market value right now for this gun. So definitely, guys, this is one of the guns here to be on the lookout for, which is the Nerf Longstrike. Now, another thing you can do as well, the Longstrike in general, like I remember earlier I told you guys it was going for 50 plus. Now on Amazon, if you type in the Nerf Longstrike CS6, not the long shot, but the Longstrike, you can also definitely get more money for that one as well on Amazon. If you get it, only if it's complete though. If you guys have the complete gun, did I finish typing? Oh, I guess I didn't type the whole thing. There it goes. Okay. So as you can see here, I have here my quick view for Amazon. So it shows me all the ranks of everything. So here's 92,000 rank for this gun here. A gun that's no longer in production. That's pretty good. You got the Longstrike. Actually, you got interesting. You have 2 listings for it. One with 4 sellers, one with 1 seller. Rank. This one's better in rank. And then you have a long shot here. CS6, which with a better rank, but this one's currently in production, so that's the reason why it sells well. And then the other ones on here. And this was re-release here, the CS12. That's also a long shot, but it's a re-release. Target exclusive currently here in the US. So this one here, click on this one here. All right. So if you also can sell it, you can sell it for 50 bucks on eBay. But if you go to Amazon, and as long as you have the complete, which is just the first two barrels, I mean the main gun and the front barrel, I recommend to sell it on Amazon because you get some more money on Amazon than you would on eBay. As you can see here, let's hit Prime. Please excuse my apparently my slow internet connection. And I have a bunch of stuff running in my browser. All the apps I have as well, like here the Keepa graph. That's what's taking a while to load up. So as you can see here, according to Keepa, this thing sells very well. It sells a lot actually in the last few months. In the last month, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, like at least 11 or 12 times it is sold in the last month. And as you can see here, used or collectible, because you're gonna sell this collectible. 112, 120, 125, and keep going on up to that. No one has any pictures of this, but this one is tested and it includes an 18 max start clip, which is nice of them. Here's another one, no issues. The main gun with a barrel and an ammo clip, and it actually included darts. And so you can see here, 120, 120 plus compared to 50 bucks on Amazon. On eBay. So definitely, if you are on Amazon, I recommend the Longstrike. Go ahead and bring it onto Amazon and get a whole lot more money for it than you would on eBay. But if you're not, you can definitely sell on eBay still, easy 50 bucks. And then, you can still make good money. Oh man, looks like I got, let's see here. Sorry about that. Looks like one of the one of the tabs I had open, the audio clicked on one of the ads. That was weird. All right. Okay. Sorry for the interruption there. All right. So I think so far, guys, that pretty much covered everything I wanted to cover with the guns. Pretty much show you guys what are the main guns to look out for, which was the Longstrike, the Vulcan, those Mavericks. If you guys can find a big lot of 10, or just in general, just a big lot of guns. If you find them all real cheap, just lot them up on eBay and throw them on eBay. The Hellfire, if you can find all 8 clips. Oh, sorry, sell it with 8 clips. That's another good purchase as well. Most of all those go for 50 bucks or more. If you find the ones in different variants, like the clear version or the clear or the green clear version, especially the long strike one, gets you a little bit more money. Now the whiteout version I mentioned earlier, this one here, if you were to find it, you can guarantee yourself a $100 payday there. But without further ado, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys the rare gun that will mention to you guys. The one that if you do find, you can guarantee yourself a nice payday. And definitely, I found it once, and I sold it for 200 bucks because it was not complete. If you find it complete, you definitely make big money. If you find it not complete, then you probably get around 200 bucks like I did. So the gun that's a rare one that if you find it, you'll definitely make good money. And with some guys, is this one here. It is the Nerf Longshot CS-6 Red Strike, also known as the name Red Crimson as well, on eBay. This gun here, as you can see, was released back in 2009, and it was released on the Red Strike series. It was sold only during Black Friday of 2009 and was exclusive to Walmart. So that explains the reason why it was so rare. As you can see here, due to its rarity, it is a highly desirable blaster for hardcore collectors. Not many are found today, and some people will often modify theirs to look like a Red Strike when it's not. So in other words, they'll go and buy the CS6 regular color and then paint it, which, you can tell that, if it's not the original one. But this gun, guys, here, as you can see, when it first came out, like 7 years ago, It was $34.99 at Walmart. Only sold during Black Friday. Now I don't know if it was only available one day only, and that was it, or if they came out on Black Friday and they just had enough quantity and it got sold out. So this is the gun, guys. Again, it's a Longshot CS-6 red. Well, it was a Red Strike series, but it's actually called Red Crimson on eBay. So if you type in here, let's go ahead and type in the Nerf Longshot. I type in the wrong Red Strike, but type in Red Crimson. Here it is, guys. As you can see, the Red Crimson goes for some insane money on eBay if you find it complete. And here is just part of the gun, and as you can see, so for roughly around a little bit over under 200 bucks probably. And here's another one, again not complete, so for 100 bucks. I'm buying now. And the scope by itself sold for 30 because you can use that to complete your actual gun. But if you guys have the actual gun complete with everything, as you see here, guys, this one was just an extra throw in there, but this one here, you definitely will get over $300 if you can find this rare Nerf gun. It is the limited edition Red Crimson Longshot. It's really the only Nerf gun that came out that rare that I know of that's in high demand. Because if you go and do high priced, in other words, for Nerf guns, there's no gun by itself that's going to demand this high of a price, unless it comes like in some big bundle here. And this one here it sold for 200, and this one sold for 99. And here's a front barrel for 30, which is good. And this one, that's not even a Red Crimson, that's something else. Now this one here, I'm surprised. That's actually right there a Red Crimson. And this guy bundled both of these guns for 30 bucks. He did not know what he had. This was a rare gun. He could have sold this gun for 100 bucks by itself. As you can see, this guy here, I mean, he just took the least he could. The gun I found was exactly this gun. Exactly, no scope, no front barrel, no nothing. I sold that for 200 bucks. So you can definitely sell that for that high. And this is just some other guns here. 30 bucks. So Recon Crimson. The front barrel. These are just different guns here. Different no scope here. Yeah. So this is it, guys. This is the rare Nerf gun that I'll talk to you guys about. So again, if you find it, look at it. I mean, it looks just like this. It looks just like a regular long shot. And like I said, this is a gun you probably find commonly in the yellow color or the blue color. But if you find it in the red color like this, immediately go and grab it. Because you just got yourself a payday. Even if it's not working or the pullback mechanism doesn't work, I will still grab it. Because somebody who's a modifier, he'll modify and he'll fix it. So I can still expect you to sell it for 100 bucks even if it doesn't work. So I would definitely still pick that gun up. I'm just curious now to see if there's any for sale. And yeah, there's currently just a front barrel and the scope for sale for 80 bucks. So there you go. That's the premium. Look at this gun. Someone did a little custom work there. And this is just another. There's also a Red Crimson Recon for 90 bucks. 72 bucks. And that might be a good one here to look at. Let's see here. The long shot. We'll go one too far. Let's see here. The Recon. You can see this one has a premium as well. There's a couple of them up right now. This one, not so much. There's 160. Well, I mean, if you find it, you're never gonna get what the other people are asking for, but at least you'll get 60 bucks for it, or just the gun here 30 bucks. So it looks like these guys are a little bit overpriced over the market at 90, 72, 60, 130 plus a bundle, 104, 115. Yeah, no. So these guys are overpriced in the market. This gun probably sell for around 40 to 50 bucks probably, which is still not bad. So there you have it, guys. That is the gun that I want to share with you guys that a lot of people do not know about. Again, is the Longshot Red Crimson from Nerf. As you can see now, the reason why it was limited because it only came out on Black Friday of '09 to Walmart only. Of all places, only Walmart had it. So I believe that there has to be more out there. There's just no way that there's only one currently for sale. Actually, there's none for sale right now. And these have sold, these were recent sales. This one sold July 7th. And the other one sold, let's see what this one sold. This one had a little recon as well. This one sold June 28th. So, and within the last 4 weeks. So they're out there, guys. These guns are definitely out there. Let's see when this one sold here. This one sold back in June 7th. So yeah, so last month. So if you guys find these guns, pick them up, test them, and throw them on eBay, guys. It's gonna be a payday, a nice payday for you guys if you find these guns. The last thing I forgot to mention with any Nerf guns at all, guys, is make sure you test them. And the easy way to test them is just the pullback mechanism. Throw some darts in there, make sure it works, and that's it. I mean, if it shoots out a dart, it works. I mean, it's very simple to test these guns. So that's it. I mean, just make sure it works. If you know, you can load it up, doesn't get stuck, and it shoots out the darts. Hey, it's a working gun. That's all there is to it. Okay, guys. Well, that's it for this video. I went over my time, almost 51 minutes now. But again, there's just a lot of stuff to talk about Nerf guns. And I hope that this video was informative for you guys, especially if you guys don't sell a lot of Nerf guns. Again, I barely just touched the surface on some of the guns that do well. There's, like I said, there's lots and lots of guns on eBay, guys, that sell. I'm sorry, different models that sell, but the ones I mentioned to you guys are the ones that sell best. But it doesn't mean that if you find a different gun, still look it up. Again, the average would probably be 20 bucks, 25 bucks, but it depends on how much you're into it. If you're in it a couple dollars, you know, save it, bundle it for a big bundle, a big lot of 10 or 20 or 50, 15, 20 guns, and throw them all together as a big lot on eBay, or do them like a little party pack or a little Nerf war. You still make good money, guys. So, other than that, guys, that's it for this video. Once again, thanks for watching. I appreciate it. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks.